Testing. I'm just testing. Okay, today we have a long distance cross-country drive. We will be taking a load of pellet animal food from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, to Los Angeles, California. So we will be going very far today in a cross country. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start our truck up. And let's roll out.
Turn left.
Let's crack the window open for Chandler a little bit. And maybe on my side as well. Because we got a long drive. We have 2,324 miles to go. Over 40 hours of driving. Game time drive, that is. So in real time, I'm estimating this might take us 2, maybe even 3 hours to actually complete.
Go straight.
This may may be one of the longest drives I've done so far. If not, it's very close to it. We have a very long drive ahead of us. Oh, one of our drivers just made $11,500. You ready for a long trip, boy? We are definitely going to have to make several rest stops on this route. Like I said, this is going to be a long drive from Toronto, Canada to Los Angeles, California. Welcome in, Christina G. We're basically just starting this route. It's going to be a very long route. We're going from Toronto, Canada to Los Angeles, California. So way across country. Right now we're still in Canada. As you can see by that street sign, we're going to be heading towards a bridge to Detroit, the USA to Detroit.
Go straight.
And yes, since it's a really long drive, we have Chandler with us. Not sure why they all started. Oh, they slowed down because the speed limit's 50. Just this why I'm moving a little bit. Okay, now you can see the shifter as well. Maybe we should turn on a little CB chatter, huh? Oh, speed's back up again.
I can't remember what town, but it's straight up. If you take you're taking that 212 instead of the 90, if you hit 81 or something like that, it takes you right straight up to where they're at.
Yeah, they got room for owner operators and stuff like that over there.
Welcome in, everybody. Please hit that like button as you're coming in.
Provide housing.
It helps the channel out a lot. I appreciate it.
What would be the name of that company you were talking about?
I can't remember, but I know one of the owners lives in South Dakota.
Oh, I got it. Williston, North Dakota, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So we started off with over 2,300 miles, about 40 hours drive. Oh, that's so cool, Christina.
Stay right and exit right. Exit right.
Okay, we are entering Windsor, Canada.
Turn right. Turn right.
And they speed up and they pass me back up in that slow lane. Come on. It's not supposed to be running. No, wait. 53 now.
That's a big
Go
10-4
straight.
Dallas. We've just left Toronto. We've just entered Windsor, Ontario. We are on our way to Los Angeles, California. The sunshine, the state of surfing and everything else.
Me and Miss Blue are out here. Where are you at? 20 years I've been driving, I've been searching for those big radios. Never could find one. I want the Kmart one.
We are... we gotta cross this bridge, and then we'll be entering the United States.
Hey, westbound. What's the weather like behind you over there in Des Moines, Iowa?
Yeah, I figured we'd do a long distance drive tonight. So we're going from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
That's a good deal.
clear across country to Los Angeles, California. Oh, is that what bridge this is, Dallas? That's good. That's nice to know.
It snowed until all the way to the state line of Nebraska, and then it dried up, but the crosswind was something else.
All right, everybody ready to see how easy it is to get into the United States? We just go through a toll booth.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Nope, just a $25 toll.
Stay right, and then exit right.
If you go to pass us, give us room whenever you move back over. Don't cut us off.
Exit right.
So we got to be on this road just like everyone else. So give us courtesy. We take longer to stop. We take longer to take off.
Let's see, Dallas.
That extra 5-10 seconds waiting isn't going to kill you. Also, they're driving. See what's on the show.
Let's see if we can find something.
Make room for them.
Cause those, like the McDonald's and stuff aren't actually marked on the map. But we'll try to drive through a city and see if we can find one.
Tailgating us being the daytime. So let's slam on our brakes. You're screwed. You're going to hit us. And we're most likely not going to do it. You're going to be stuck up underneath our trailer and we're going to drag you. Man, there's another truck tailgate.
Let's see if we can find a place to stop and get burgers. Let's check the map. I know it's not gonna list, I know it's not going to list, any of those places, because it just doesn't do that. Hey Max, welcome in John V. So the next exit that comes up, we'll try and take and see if we can find a restaurant. Should be able to find something if there's an exit off the Thank you, Max. I was really surprised about that. Let's see if it lets us off somewhere in Detroit. It might be easy to find something in a major city, but will they let us off? Alright, it's letting us off here. Let's see if we can find something around here.
Find a new route.
I guess you guys are hungry in the chat, so we'll see what we can find.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Nobody saw that.
Turn right.
We're gonna go straight for now and see if we can find something.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Apparently the rest of the chat want to stop for burgers, Max. Nothing down there. See if we can find something. Like I said, those places are technically not marked on the map because there's no cargo that delivery or cargoes that go to them.
Stay left, and then turn left.
And we have to turn left because it won't let us go elsewhere. Oh,
Stay left.
oh, that sounds delicious. All right, then we'll continue our trip. If we see something, we'll try and stop somewhere. When we do see something. Oh, we just discovered something. Some sort of tire world. That plane looks like it was a little low, didn't it?
Stay left.
No, it might have been called Mario's Dallas. Or Mario and Luigi. So tonight we are using my Star Trek truck again. Which I probably shouldn't have showed you when I was going around a corner. Sorry everybody, I handed Dallas the wheel for a second there.
You don't have to go through the weighing procedure.
Oh, I can't remember the place when I used to live in New York. There was this place we went to in Old Orchard. I think it was Long Island, but it's Old Orchard. It was this seafood place, like towards the end of a dead end road, dead end pier road. There was a seafood place. I can't remember the name of it, but they had fantastic food. In Old Orchard Beach, I think it was Long Island. Yep, they even had fresh lobster, Dallas. We are just entered Jackson, Missouri. You can't have lobster without butter. I mean, come on. What do you think we are, animals? Okay, and Dallas mentioned butter. Everybody in the chat saw that Dallas mentioned butter, right? Everybody saw that, right? So I am going to see if I can find, because I can only do it at certain stations. Oh, there's no repair station coming up. Otherwise, I'd switch trailer skins. Hey, welcome in, Curtis. Don't worry, sometime during this drive, I will find a garage to change stations. That's weird. I don't know why my HDMI wire was messing up. Okay, I think we got it now. So yeah, Curtis, you just came in, so this is a long distance cross country drive. We are going from right now, Pierce, until we find a repair shop where I can change trailers. We are in the Star Trek truck. Well, I guess we're finding a repair center because I have to call a tow truck now. Lucky you, Dallas. We get to go to a repair center. All right, let's repair the truck first. Let's see. Just for Dallas mentioning about butter. Why don't we use this one right here that says Chef Dallas? Oh, look at that. Chef Dallas says there is nothing better, there is never too much butter. But I know which one Pierce wants to use, but I wanted to show you guys Dallas's trailer. But I know which one Pierce wants to use. Pierce wants to use the imagination transport. So we will switch to the imagination transport. So we'll confirm that. Then we gotta switch the truck too to match. So we'll use the Dream Finder. All right, let's get in gear. Oh, actually, gonna have to sleep too because of that. So we need to park so that we can go to sleep. Because this is a long distance drive. Oh, wait, nope. Jaden's here. Jaden is here. Hold on. That changes everything. Hold on. First of all, let me switch so that it's going to be daylight. Nope, oh, that was the wrong command. I don't want that. Crap. I want that. I went way too far. All right, let's sleep again so that it's going to be daylight. Dated, I made you a special truck, which we will use for now, Pierce. I'm sorry, but we have used your truck before, so let's use Jaden's at least for now. So we need to go back to that repair place right around here. Boy, it's going to take us ever to get to California at this rate. There's the repair thing. All right, Jaden, are you ready for this? Jaden, give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're ready for this. We'll start with the truck first. Paint job. How about a truck that says let it go? But we kind of need a trailer to match that, don't you think? Do you need a warm hug?
Gators.
So this truck was designed just for you, Jaden. So this is the truck we will be using right now. All right, let's get on the road because we still got a long trip. So let's get back on the road to California. Actually, we kind of made up some time by going to the repair place, except for the time that we just used going to sleep. Because it did put us closer. Now we're only a little over 2,000 miles. I don't even know where we are. Where are we? Angola? Angola, we're still in Missouri, so.
Hi, buddy.
Welcome in, KMAX. Check your, to make sure you're live or whatever. It's not lagging on my end, but my connection is an excellent connection. Jaden, do you need a warm hug? I hope you like your trailer and truck, Jaden. It took me 4 hours to make that truck. All right, thank you, Curtis. So welcome in, everybody. If you're new, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. And share out the stream. Let's try to get more people in here. We got a long drive ahead of us. It's a long way from Toronto to Los Angeles. So what are you, everybody in the chat, what are some of your favorite places for a long distance drive? Where's some of the places you guys have gone on a long distance drive? Sorry about that, I had to pause for a second. That's all right, Dallas. All right, I'm gonna pause for a quick second. I have to help them with the computer to get onto my stream because they can't find the live stream. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, look, we finally made it under 2,000 miles. So we got 1,959 miles to go. 33 hours. There you go, Dallas. You were hungry. There's a Domino's truck. Oh, we've discovered Indianapolis. That car didn't want to let us in. Really? So we're on I-70 right now. I would play the song, Jaded, but it would get copyright and shut the stream down, so I can't play the song. You crash once and everybody makes a big deal about it. Jeez. That's true. So, but like I said, we got a long trip ahead of us tonight. So make sure you have a good drink in your hand. Make sure you have a nice adult beverage with you. If you drink those types of drinks, and settle in. Right, boy? Good boy. Yes, good boy. And what do we have tonight, Pierce? And hello to all our ninja watches out there. Because I know we have at least 2 ninja watches out there. I know that because they're sitting in the living room watching. So I know. The only vodka I have is double chocolate, Pierce. If you're asking like what the proof is on it, I don't know. It's what I use to when I make my all chocolate adult drink. Oh, I haven't had one lately because I gotta buy more of the other stuff that goes with it. I gotta buy some more of the Bailey's Irish Cream. And we need to program a rest stop. Don't have to stop right now, but we do have to program one. Because we do have to stop within 10 hours, 10.5 hours. So let's see, where are we? Where are we? Oh, we're right here. All right, so let's move down some. I like the ones right on the highway, but sometimes they don't. Okay, here's one right on the highway. Let's see. This one is too far. That's 14 hours, so that's too far. All right, here's another one. That's 12 hours. That's too far too. Both of these are on the, of course, the opposite side of the road. Of course they would be. All right, that's. All right, we'll put the marker there. We should be able to get to that one. Because it looks like it's one of those center rest stops. Why am I going so slow? There we go. We're finally picking up speed now. Oh, yeah, we haven't even checked that. So, this delivery has to be done by... Oh, we need to really pick up time here because according to this, we're already going to be late. And we do have to stop several more times, so we need to make up some time here. Otherwise, this delivery is going to be late. Because we need to get this there by Sunday at 2 p.m. And right now, we're not even going to be there Unless we drive straight through until Sunday at 7 p.m. and we can't drive straight through, we'll wind up crashing because we'll doze off. So we need to make up some time here. We got a lot of time we're gonna need to make up. Because we have at least 2, 3 more rest stops we have to do, which is 10 hours each. So we may be late. You got that right, Curtis. Like I said, we got. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make up all this time. It was because of that accident and then the extra sleep I did to switch the truck for Jaden. Which is fine. If we're late, we're late. It's not the destination, it's the journey. This is probably one of the few times you guys see me going like 85 miles per hour. If there wasn't a car in front of me up there right now, I might have even tried to open it up to 90 miles per hour. Hey, welcome in, Edna. I usually don't like to travel on the breakdown lane too long because you never know when there's an exit gonna come up and they're gonna try to exit. But like I said, we're trying to make up some time here. Speaking of an exit that they were just doing. I know, Pierce. I was trying to make up some time. Which we did. We made up over an hour, but we got a lot more time to make up than that. We would have been fine except for that curve. Surprisingly, we haven't damaged the cargo at all. How we haven't damaged the cargo yet? I don't know, but we haven't. Oh, I'm not worried about that, Jaden. I'll stop at a repair center and that'll take care of that. It's the cargo damage I worry about. The truck damage, trailer damage, I don't worry about because I have over $102 million in the game, so I just pay to have it repaired. We're just lucky we haven't damaged the cargo yet, because that you get deducted for on the delivery. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna get to see the if we're gonna go through St. Louis or not and see the St. Louis Arch. Probably not. Be cool if we could see the St. Louis Arch, wouldn't it? Wow. I'm still mad at you, Dallas. Dallas made the Oilers win last night, so there wasn't a sweep. I wanted Florida to sweep the Oilers. Okay, Beavis. We're actually not making bad time. It was just the stops that we did that put us behind. But it also doesn't include the time zone changes. So, the last crash we had was when we were on a curve and we kind of hit the beams of the bridge. But it didn't make it, it wasn't one that we had to call a tow truck for. See, this is saying we should get there at by 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but technically we don't have to be there until 2:01 Pacific Standard Time. So I know we have to make Let's see. 11 and 11 is 22. 1, 2. We got to make at least 3 more rest stops. Hey, welcome in, aka stranger. We're just trying to make up some time. Ooh, can I get it up to 90? I got it up to 90 miles per hour. We got the truck up to 90 miles per hour. Yeah, we do got to be careful because we do have Chandler in the truck with us. Curtis, it could be worse that Samuel B12 could be driving this truck. Hey, let's be honest. We wouldn't have had these crashes if I wasn't actually speeding through most of this game so far to make up time. But I'm surprised I got the truck up to 90 miles per hour. Well, if you want to see crashing, you should see when my uh sister-in-law drives the truck. Her name, I think, is Edna. Oh, but you should have seen the crashing she was doing. Ooh, we're not gonna make that. Oh, we at least we didn't hit it. Who wants to see a stream with either my wife or my sister-in-law driving the truck? Put it in the chat if you want to see a stream with my wife or my sister-in-law driving the truck. I don't think so, Pierce. Curtis said that would be interesting. I might have to arrange them a live stream with them driving the truck. We won't do a long distance stream like I'm doing. But we'll have to set up like a short delivery for them to try and live stream it. I'm surprised we haven't made up more time, actually. But I think what's affecting the time for the delivery is the time zones. 92, 93, 95 miles per hour, 97 miles per hour, 98, 90, 100 miles per hour. We hit 101 miles per hour. Now I'm driving like my father-in-law. I can't believe we got it up to 101 miles per hour. Ha ha ha. I saw her. Oh, thanks, Rhino. We gotta call a tow truck for that one. How did we still not damage the cargo? Nothing, Pierce. Nothing happened at all. Don't worry about it. We are transporting pellet animal food. Hey, that car was supposed to stop. That one wasn't my fault. But I've got to take it out now. You should have stopped. And no, I'm not. We're not stopping at Walmart, people. I don't know how we haven't damaged the cargo yet. I really don't, but I can't believe we got it up to over 100 miles per hour. I think we should try that again. Oh, I hope we didn't miss our our stop. Did we miss our stop? No. All right. No, we haven't missed our stop. Oh, yeah, I could switch it. I could probably. You should have said something when I was still at the rest of the stop pairs. Um, I guess we could go back. All right, let's turn around and switch the truck back to the spark truck. Hey, welcome in, Giants fan 56. All right, so we're just going back to where we just were for a second, so I can change the truck. Because I can only change the paint jobs on the truck at repair centers. There's the Walmart we passed. And we should be coming up to the repair place. Truck service. All right, let's fix this for Pierce. Paint job, imagination transport. Trailer configuration. Paint job. Imagination transport. Since we're here, it got damaged anyway. We'll fix our truck again since it's still here. Oh, we're back out. Now we're back to the Figment truck, Jaden. Let's see if we can get out of here a little better than we did the last time, shall we? Wrong button. Got a lot of traffic coming. Okay, we're clear on that side. Have a good night, Giants fans 56. Thank you for coming in. All right. So we didn't get damaged this time coming out of the repair, so that's good. Maybe now we're using our imagination. All right. Let's see what we could do once we could get back on the highway. These red lights take forever. There we go. Oh crap, we're already getting tired? Wait, I thought we had a rest stop programmed. There we go, 1 hour, 8 minutes. We should be good. We should be good. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe, Pierce, because I could have sworn we had a rest stop programmed. But we reprogrammed it, so that's alright. We're back on the highway. We're gonna go head towards that rest stop because we do have to rest. So we're just a little under halfway to through the trip. So we might be late. Let's try and do. Maybe we'll do the speed limit this time instead of trying to break this the speed barrier. That car's gonna hit me. But it didn't cause no damage, so that's good. So we're not doing too bad. I hate when these trucks like slow to a stop for no reason. Like they're purposely trying to make you crash into them. And guess what we get to do on this truck with this truck? Anybody that's tailgating us, we get. Oh no, we don't. I thought I changed that. Whoops! I thought I put the moon back there. I'll have to change that for tomorrow. I thought I put the moon back there.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I put the moon on that trailer. On the back of it. It's alright, I'll fix it for the next time. Oh, I know there's one on the side too. But I thought I put it on the back door. Oh, okay, then I'll just leave Figment on the back then, Pierce. Oh, it's gonna really? You're gonna make us drive all the way around? I can do that. I can do that, Pierce. Okay, let's take our rest break. Okay, our rest break is over. Let's continue our trip. So we definitely have at least one. We have at least one more stop we got to make. If I'm lucky, I might be able to. Where are all these cars coming from, and they're just driving straight through? What's the freaking point of coming over here then? If you could just drive straight through. Seriously. The AI traffic in this game sometimes. Makes absolutely no sense. So once we rest, we have about 14 hours before we have to rest again. So it's possible we might be able to get through with only one more rest stop, which I think is still good. Might put us late. I won't go until we're in Pacific Standard Time. But if we're late, we're late. It'll take some points off, that's all. Like I said, this trip is mostly for the journey. The journey and hanging out and being truckers. But yeah, we do have the moon on the side. See, Pierce, I told you I fixed it. It's a darker purple now. I did at least fix that part. But I gotta remember that Figment on one side, on one door, and Nigel on this the other door. Has anybody? I know what we some of you have taken long drives because we asked earlier in the chat, but has anybody drove in like completely across country like we're doing right now? And the game tries to be realistic, especially with the scenery and some of the bigger cities, especially mostly the cities that are out west, like California, Texas, all that. Because those are actual cities that the game designed. The East Coast is cities that I have are not actually by the game developers. They're by third-person people making mods. So some of the scenery there is not as accurate. But more so on the West Coast, it's a little more accurate because that's designed by the actual game developers, SCS. Makers of both this, American Truck Simulator, and ETS, European Truck Simulator. You're fine, Pierce. We're only at like 1% damage. Oh, there was a state trooper right there. Pierce, don't worry. I'm a good driver. I only crashed before because I was using my imagination. Oh, we all know that. That's not true. We all know everything he touches breaks. Even his own streams. Pierce, when you trust the captain of the Enterprise? It was Pierce. It was Pierce. I like that. That was funny. I did like that. We must be almost heading towards Texas because that sign just said Amarillo. Assuming we don't have no, we don't need to exit there. Yes, but I'm an old man that's driving a big truck that can last longer than 2 seconds. And I'm not that old yet. I gotta like what? What are we in? June? Oh, July. I got about a month and a half before I turn the big 50. I know you don't, Ellie. But don't worry, Ellie. Edna didn't do any better. But I wouldn't worry about it, Ollie. That's why it's called a game. You damage the truck, I just pay to fix it. Not like I don't have enough money in the game. I could go out and buy 50 of these trucks brand new in the game. Wish I had this money in real life. So we're almost to the halfway point of our trip. Yeah, and where actually are we so far? We are in. Oh, no. We're about to enter Texas shortly. We're still technically in Oklahoma. Then we'll be passing a little section in Texas. So we got to go through Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and then we enter California. But at about 1,150 something miles, we're halfway through the trip. But I figured we'll do a decently long drive tonight. Give everyone a chance to hang out. Make sure you have your notification bells turned on because I will be scheduling a stream sometime this week. And I'll try to schedule it so that it doesn't like get scheduled and then I go right online. I'll try to schedule it so it's at least a day out on how to make these paint jobs for the truck and trailers. We'll actually make one together on a live demonstration. Hey, welcome in, Lucas. I think we just crossed into Texas. I think. I think that was the Texas sign. We're pretty much right on the border, so. I have not yet actually programmed our next rest stop yet either. Because we do need at least one more. I'm going to try to make it only one more, but normally with the time frames, I would say two more. But we also have the time zone change. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and look. We have to rest by 8 hours and 39 minutes. So we are gonna see, we're right there in Texas. Let's see. I don't like that one. I mean, if we have to, I can do that one. This one's not too bad, but what's the time frame? 8 hours, 45 minutes? All right, we can schedule that one. It's a little outside our zone for sleeping, but I could definitely make up a couple of minutes, so that's not going to be an issue. So if that's the case, we should be good, which is that one more stop there. And then but I think that one also had gas too. If it did, then we'll be good, really good. But I think that one also had gas. Pretty sure. No, that did not have gas. That was just a rest stop only. But that's okay. We technically have enough for gas anyway, so for the whole trip. So because my truck fuel tank is 500 gallons. So I am trying to do just one more rest stop. And then it should be straight on to Los Angeles, California. All the way from Toronto, Canada. But actually we have passed the halfway as far as miles go. So we are more than halfway done our trip. And it has taken us an hour and 50 minutes to get halfway through the trip, which was a 40-hour trip. So we did about 20 hours in about an hour and 50 minutes. So 20-hour game time is about almost 2 hours in real time. But not doing too bad. I don't get a ton of people on my streams, unfortunately. But we're not doing too bad. So far, we've already had 74 views. Looks like we got like 4 people watching and got 17 likes, so that's not that bad. Obviously, of course, I would like those numbers higher, but I take what I can get. Welcome back, Christina G. Hey, Pierce, too bad that's... Pierce, too bad the Sparkless one doesn't come in, since we're using that truck again today. Some downshifting there. Because we will make up a few some time before we get to the rest stop, but I don't want to make up a ton of time before the rest stop. Because if we make up too much time before the rest stop, we will have to make a second stop. So, and I don't really want to do that. Because we are down to 7 hours and 16 minutes for our next rest stop, and we got our next checkpoint is 7 hours 9 minutes. So we're already made up a few minutes already. Especially since if I want to make this the last rest stop we have to make sure that after the rest stop that we're down below. I usually like to have it below 12 hours to go to the destination. As long as it's below 13, we're still okay. But I usually try to make it below 12 to give us a little buffer time. That still isn't gonna tell us anything as far as the time zone goes. So I think the delivery itself is still gonna wind up being late. Although I think we still got 2 time zones to go through. I think there's Mountain Standard Time and then Pacific Standard Time. So but that's only maybe a 2-hour difference. So we're still gonna be late, but that's all right. Sorry I hit that, but Chandler threw my pillow on the floor. Not only does he rearrange the room, now he's throwing my pillow on the floor. But that was Chandler's fault. He threw my pillow on the floor. Bad dog. All right, we are now in New Mexico. Our customer expects delivery soon. Yeah, I know. But that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be late. But I think, 8% damage pairs. We're not doing too bad. I mean, it is Figment. You know he gets him. You know he gets in trouble. After all, we are the Dream Finder. You can tell we're in New Mexico. Everything looks like a desert. Oh yeah, now we're in Mountain Standard Time. That's why I said it's still gonna wind up being late. There's no way I'm gonna make up that much time. But that's okay. Today's stream isn't getting there on time, although that would have been nice. But today's stream was for the journey. Get it, Pierce? That was a pun. Journey into imagination. I didn't hit him, Pierce. Gotta give me credit. Hey, look, we're finally under 1,000 miles. When we started off at like 2,300 something miles. Actually, Pierce, I am. I was thinking about that earlier today, scheduling one. We haven't done one in a while. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. Um, it probably won't be later until later on in the week. But I will try to do one this weekend. This week, I mean. Um, Tuesday is not going to be a very good day for Triton because he has an appointment with the cancer doctors to go over the biopsy that they just did on June 4th and try to find out what's going on and what's going to happen. So, which is kind of a reason I'm doing a long stream tonight, is to try and take my mind off of that right now. Thanks, Pierce. At this point, I almost don't care what it is as long as they find an answer to what's going on. And I keep telling me they don't know why this is happening or why that is happening, but that they know it's happening. Just find an answer already, and then we can go from there. Look, all those trucks just stopped there for no reason. Except to slow me down. Now, if we weren't so delayed at the beginning of the trip, we'd actually be in great shape. Because we're really making great time now. But those couple of accidents we had that we had to call a tow truck, that takes time away from us. But we should be in good shape at this next red stop. Let me double check. 329. Yeah. So we should only have to stop at this rest stop, and then we shouldn't have to sleep again for the trip, the rest of the trip. And gas, we're good. I can go another 1,800 miles on my tank, and we only have 829 miles to go. So we will get a warning that we're running low on gas, but we have more than enough gas to get to our destination. Almost hit the wrong button again. Trying to give you guys some of the outside scenery. Now, my setup is very minimal. In fact, I have about the cheapest steering wheel you can get, which doesn't even have force feedback, which is why I can't use the lane assist features of this game, because my steering wheel is not a force feedback steering wheel. I use a Logitech T80 steering wheel, and I would need at least a Logitech G29 steering wheel, and I just can't afford that. So, but if I had a better steering wheel that I could do the lane keeping assist, I could give you guys better views on the drive, because the truck would stay in the lane to begin with, so I wouldn't have to worry about it as much. But since I cannot use the lane assist feature with the wheel I'm using, I have to try to keep it in lane while I'm trying to show you other views of the truck. But I do like to try and show you guys other views of the truck, but this is about the only other view I can really show you. There's other views that the game can do, but like I said, because I have to manually stay in the lane myself, it's hard to show you those views without basically crashing, because I don't even remember what button it is, but find out. Let's see, because there's like, oh, we already did that view. So we have a top-down view. That's not too bad. And that's right outside the windshield. So that's not that bad either. I have to remember those views. That one we already know. That one's not bad either. Oh, there's some views I can show you guys then. That one's I can show you, but I can't keep it on long. See, that's the bypass view, but I can't really keep the, which I like, but I can't do that long because I would crash. But there, okay, so there's some views I can use. Like this top-down view. All right. This view's not too bad either. Of course, they're slowing down in front of me too, which doesn't help. The speed limit is 75 miles an hour, and they're going like 50 miles an hour. They like do that on purpose just to try and slow me down or make me crash. All right, so according to my trip calculator, we have to rest in 1 hour, 45 minutes. And our rest stop is in 1 hour, 39 minutes. So we're still doing good time to our rest stop. That view though is a little noisy. It is a cool view, but it's a little noisy. That's not a bad view either. And we are almost down to 700 miles. Till we get to Los Angeles, California. We finally picked up some speed, and now I'll pick up speed to 75, which is the speed limit. And as you can see, we're already closing on them. Actually, mostly that blue truck, it looks like. So I'm going to attempt to bypass this blue truck. This Amazon order. I don't know if this car is going to exit. I'm hoping not. Alright, we got lucky that car didn't try to exit. Really, dude? You had to cut me off like that? We should be almost in about a half hour getting to our rest stop. A half hour game time. I gotta clarify that. When I say time in the on these streams, with the trucking stream, it's game time, not real time. And now we're coming up to another series of cars that are going slow. What a surprise. But as you can see, it says we got 11 hours, 54 minutes. That's the how much time until we actually make the final delivery. So like remember I said I like it to be under at least under 12, which we are under 12 now. So that's why I say we will not have to stop again. At least not to sleep. Oh, this is a parking area, but that is not a parking spot. We do have to stop in a parking spot. Otherwise, it does not activate the option for me to take a rest. There we go. See, now it says we're in a parking lot. Put the parking brake on, turn our engine off, and activate sleep mode. Turn our engine back on. We press the brake. Take the parking brake off. And let's continue our trip. So we got 11 hours, 40 minutes game time left. 624 miles. And we are definitely late. We're almost a day late with this delivery, but that's all right. Since we're in a figment imagination truck. Yeah, well, you're kind of late. All right, we'll go through the weighing procedure. Any guesses on how much the truck weighs? We are carrying pellet animal food. It says the weight is 46,297 pounds. What do you think the weigh station's gonna say we weigh? And the total is not bad, Pierce. 80,685. Both were pretty close. Actually, that hasn't been bad either. Out of almost 2,000, over 2,300 miles, we've only had one weigh station so far we've had to stop at. Right, boy? You agree, right? Burp, burp. You were pretty close too, Jaden, though. You weren't that, you know? But Paris was the closest without going over. And what we could call is, guess that truck weight. I like it, especially on long trips that I like start off at over 2,000 miles. I get a little excited when we get below 1,000 miles, even though we still got a ways to go. It just, I don't know, something in the game. It just like, woohoo, we're under 1,000. I do the same thing when we get to like about 400 miles to go. I definitely do it when we get to like 200 miles to go, and definitely once we get down to like 100 miles. Holy crap, Pierce. Now you're gonna make me pause the game for a second, because now I gotta look something up. Now I gotta look something up. All right, that's what I thought. So I'm about 116 miles from home to Disney. So you're further away from Disney than I am. No, I said it takes about 2 hours. I said it. No, for me it's about 116 miles. It takes about 2 hours. Yep, so you're definitely further than we are. What's that take you? About what? 3 hours? Three and a half? No, because that's a no. It might take you about 4 hours, almost close to 4 hours. Because if it's 116 and it takes us almost 2 hours, and you're 220, yeah, it probably takes you close to 4 hours. That's what I was thinking. Close, about three, between 3 and 4. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that, people. Woohoo! We're down to 500 miles to go. And we still, with all the accidents we've had, we have still not damaged the cargo. Don't ask me how, but we have not damaged the cargo. Well, that was a little bit of a glitch. Come on. Apparently my HDMI wire is messing up. Really? And now the sound's not working. Really? Seriously, dude? Yeah, but the games, I'm talking about the game sound. Game sound's not working, Pierce. Was it working? It's not showing up on my end. And the stream bitrate is lower than recommended. All right, hold on 1 second. I will be right back. The game sound still isn't working. But I fixed the connection was low, but the game sound still isn't working. Try this one more time. All right, now let's change that again. And it's still not doing it. Really? Ow. Let's hope this works now. And the game sound still isn't working, so we may have to call it for tonight. Don't know why the game sound is doing that now. Try one more thing here. Oh, but now we don't even have a signal. We're trying to fix the stream, Jaden. Otherwise, we might have to end it because it's not allowing me to all of a sudden do the sound. Let me check one thing. Yeah, the sound's not coming through for some reason now. Oh, that kind of sucks. So I guess we're gonna call it a night then. Sorry about that. We're only down to like 400 miles, but I can't get the sound to work again. One more thing, box. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. For some reason we're not getting sound. The options there is just not forwarding the sound. So, all right, I guess we'll call it a night. I don't understand what happened. It's just, for some reason, it's not doing the audio. Let me try to delete that, the audio file, and put it back in. That'll help. Something tells me it won't, but we'll try it. No, it doesn't look like it because it's still, yeah. I just don't know why the audio is not coming through. That doesn't make sense. All right, well, I appreciate all of you that did come and hang out tonight. I wish we could have finished the delivery. I will try to get this fixed and find out what's going on for the next stream. And also make sure you have your notifications turned on because we will be doing a virtual Oculus Disney stream sometime this week. Once again, thank you all for coming and have a great night.